For the first time all season long, we are talking with Dave Lapham after a Bengals loss. True or false, and why? In the long run, this loss could be a good thing for the Bengals club.
You know, it's funny that people think that you're going to win every game. You're not going to win every football game. It hasn't happened very often. And you can learn from losses. This was a loss that people didn't expect. I don't think the Bengals expected this loss. But sometimes if it's handled the right way, you can get closer by something like this happening. Last year, after they had the catastrophe against the Cleveland Browns on Thursday night, they went on a nice run and finished the season 10-5-1. So you can regroup, learn, get closer, tighter, and play well.
Little wake-up call, maybe earlier than we expected. True or false now? Carson Palmer facing him out in Arizona. Big deal, not a big deal?
They've already faced him once as a quarterback for the Oakland Raiders here at Paul Brown Stadium and spanked him pretty well. There are some guys that played with him, though, that feel like he deserted the ship. You know, he was the captain of the ship, and he left them in the lurch. So I think some of those guys have a peculiar feeling about him. I think they like him as a guy and as a person, and he was a leader and played well as a quarterback. But they don't like the way it ended. You know, they don't like how it ended and how he went out there. But I mean, Jermaine Gresham, it's going to be interesting to watch him too, because he's a very emotional, excitable guy. This may be a little bit too much for him playing against his former team, because that's real raw. That just happened.
Cardinals have a great pros pro in Larry Fitzgerald. Your thoughts on what he's done through the years and also what he's done this year for Bruce Arians' team?
He's been amazing. I mean, consistently amazing. And he does all the great, I mean, his body is unbelievable. He takes care of it. He has great ball skills, yards after catch, all that. But the dirty work that he does, the blue-collar work, they'll bring him in tight to a formation and use him like a tight end. He's that good of a blocker. So he's something that is such a mentor to his team, because a pro's pro in every sense of the word.
Real quickly, they bounce back, get the win in Arizona?
I think they could play really well and not get the win, but I do think they're going to play very well. I think they'll bounce back, but Arizona's pretty darn good, Brad.
See you in the desert.
Look forward to it.